Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite versus Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, audio of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 11 Lite have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 5 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas Pro Max comes with quad camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is Pro Max because it have quad camera setup which have 108 megapixel of wide camera. And about the front camera of the devices, 11 Lite have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas Pro Max have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is Pro Max because it can take low noisy photos in low light condition. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 11 Lite have dual LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas Pro Max have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So the winner here is 11 Lite. And about the video recording options in the devices, 11 Lite can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas Pro Max can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have gyro electronic image stabilization which can stabilize your footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 11 Lite have Android 11 support, on the other side Pro Max have Android 11 support. So it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, 11 Lite have MIUI whereas Pro Max have MIUI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have same UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 11 Lite is powered by Snapdragon 732G 5G based on 8nm processor, whereas Pro Max is powered by Snapdragon 732G 5G based on 8nm processor. So basically it's a tie because both of the devices have same processor which can give you same processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 11 Lite is packed with Adreno 618 whereas Pro Max is packed with Adreno 618. So again it's a tie because both of the devices can give you same FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 11 Lite can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Kryo chipset, whereas Pro Max can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Kryo chipset. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 11 Lite have 3 variants, 4, 6 and 8 GB, whereas Pro Max have 2 variants, 6 and 8 GB. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have multi-RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 11 Lite comes with 64 and 128 GB of storage, whereas Pro Max have two options, 64 and 128 GB. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, 11 Lite have shared card slot whereas Pro Max have dedicated card slot. So the winner here is Pro Max. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. 11 Lite have 6.55 inches of display, on the other side Pro Max have 6.67 inches of display. So the winner here is Pro Max because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, 11 Lite have 85.3% whereas Pro Max have 85.7%. So it's a tie because both of the devices have approximately the same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 11 Lite comes with Full HD Plus display, on the other side Pro Max have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, 11 Lite have AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate, whereas Pro Max have Super AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 support. So the winner here is Pro Max because it have 120Hz of refresh rate which can give you smooth transition as compared to 90Hz. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. 11 Lite have 6.8 mm of thickness whereas Pro Max have 8.1 mm of thickness. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, 11 Lite comes with 157 grams of weight whereas Pro Max have 192 grams of weight. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have low body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 11 Lite have Gorilla Glass 5 whereas Pro Max have Gorilla Glass 5. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 11 Lite have glass back with plastic frame whereas Pro Max have glass back with plastic frame. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 11 Lite have side mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, Pro Max have side mounted fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, 11 Lite have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas Pro Max have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, so again it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 11 Lite have 4500 mAh battery capacity, whereas Pro Max have 5000 mAh battery capacity. So the winner here is Pro Max because it has bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 11 Lite have 33 watts of fast charging. On the other side, Pro Max also have 33 watts of fast charging. So clearly it's a tie because both of the devices can charge up at the same watts. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 11 Lite comes with dual speakers, whereas Pro Max have stereo speakers. So the winner here is Pro Max because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 11 Lite did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas Pro Max have. So the winner here is Pro Max. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 11 Lite have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth, whereas Pro Max have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 11 Lite have 8 GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas Pro Max have 8 GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So it's a tie. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 11 Lite comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, and Pro Max also have 2nd gen of Type-C connector. So the winner here is 11 Lite. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, starting range of 11 Lite is around $270, whereas Pro Max is available from $200. In the Indian market, 11 Lite have starting range from 22,000 rupees, whereas Pro Max is available from 20,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner is Pro Max. In the performance, it's a tie. In the display, the winner is Pro Max. In the body segment, the winner is 11 Lite. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner is Pro Max. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far? Let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.